Our discussion of the importance of cybersecurity. People over the age of 60 are especially vulnerable. Joining us now is Barbara Lambert, president of Home to Home for Seniors. She's an expert in resources for seniors and the elderly population. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning.
So, seniors are especially vulnerable to cybercrime. So
Yes.
what are some of the ways that they can protect themselves?
Well, a lot of times we find when a senior is alone, that's when a lot of these kind of episodes take place. And staying alone and staying safe is difficult to do. So keeping themselves involved socially, whether it's at home with other people or leaving the home or even moving to a retirement community, is a great way to keep safe. There's some protective measures in place when you do move to a retirement community.
Is that maybe having a second set of eyes, having maybe
Sure.
stronger malware protection on computers?
All the above, and when something doesn't seem right, or it also is keeping other people from entering the community as well. Giving their personal information across the internet is a problem, and that's where we see that a senior runs into trouble.
What are some of the most common cybercrimes cases that you've really seen with your clients?
The online dating, believe it or not, happens
Wow.
to be a problem. I had a case where a senior got involved with some online dating and was sending this gentleman money. She was the caregiver for her 45-year-old son who had Down syndrome, and she was sending him money with the promise that after she sent enough money, he would come and marry her and take care of her and her son the rest of their lives. Well, that day came, and they were waiting, dressed, ready to go for him to come get them, and they didn't, and she had a breakdown. And from there, we had to find care for both of them.
When we hear stories like that, most of us might say, oh man, I can't believe she fell for that. But I mean, to a senior citizen, maybe they do trust.
Trust and loneliness. Loneliness is huge, and it's difficult to make good decisions when you're lonely.
Yeah. Is there any other tips that you can think of besides, just computer protection, software, anything else?
If it sounds too good to be true, it often is.
Yes.
And not to give your personal information across the internet to anybody unless it's somebody you really know.
Yeah. All righty, Barbara, thank you so much for being here with us
Thank
this
you.
morning. All right, still ahead.